Hi guys, I'm Shmi. Hello and welcome back to the channel where I'm about to go for a ride in this, the Ferrari FXX K Evo. It is one of only a handful of Ferrari's most extreme track day toys. I think we can call it that. I'm going to be jumping on board with my friend Chris to go for a run up the famous Hillclimb here at the 2019 Goodwood Festival of Speed. We're going to be hearing this start up in a moment, but I can tell you right now, it is going to blow our ears off. I cannot wait to experience this. So let's go, have a quick look at the car, get in the queue, get ready to go up the hill climb and have an epic time. You can probably hear then, engines are actually starting in the background. It's going to be time to go out any moment now. This is the car of the day. They made the FXX K Evo as an evolution of the FXX K, of course based on the platform of Ferrari's LaFerrari. Alongside it here though, we've also got the P80C as special projects, the SP3 JC, the Monza SP2, and continuing the Ferrari lineup beyond. But this car, well, it is truly crazy. The Evo has 1,050 horsepower. Back here you've got a 6.3 litre naturally aspirated V12 making about 850 and 200 more from the electric KERS system. They introduced this new spoiler for more downforce. You've got that spine running through the back, the double layer here, and just look at this thing. It is, well, it is pure craziness. Over 1,000 horsepower. We're running on wet tyres as opposed to slicks, but I'm going to be taking a step in here to go out for this drive, so I better get my gear, get my helmet on, get up and get ready to go and enjoy, well, this, the FXX K Evo. Okay, I need to get in then. Alright, here we go. Hey Chris. Okay, feet are in. Past the Ferraris. If you can hear me at all, we've got the 812, the Pista. We are leading the charge at the moment here in the supercar paddock, heading to the lineup for the hill climb in the FXX K Evo. This thing is quite focused, that's for sure. Pretty stripped out, pretty much set for purpose. Look at that view in the door mirror. The rear wing back there, crazy. Shuffling forwards, follow IE alongside. Porsche 935, W Motors Veneer. That's a pretty crazy lineup. So for this run up the hill, everyone, Chris at the wheel, what like modes and settings, how does that work in here?
So we've got fast charge is where we'll stay until we get to the start line. Yeah, that's so we don't drain any of the KERS battery. Okay. When we get to the start line, we're going to use long run. Yeah, that's because under braking it'll regenerate and give us a bit more battery. We do that because we don't have any time to regenerate on the way back down, so the car wouldn't then start if we did in qualifying mode, where it's full power all the time but no regeneration. Okay, we get the fun of the start up again, shuffle forwards at some point. Thunders into life. Dashboard is like the LaFerrari, digital screen, rev counter. There is a camera there so that you can see backwards, because of course there isn't much of a view. It actually tells you the driving mode here as well. Oh yeah, qualifying. And look at that. The P80C behind us, the special project. This is absolutely ridiculous, this lineup of just the cars that are around. Of course, you have to be aware that it's a hybrid vehicle. There's a very high-powered battery, so there's a bit of a process as well to the car being turned off. Spot the Brabham BT62 just through there. But yeah, this is about to be insane. Absolutely insane. I tell you that now. And I am rather looking forward to it. Yeah. These are the KERS buttons. Okay, you've got the KERS buttons up for your thumbs. Yeah, KERS buttons by your thumbs. So when you're in long run, over here, you can use the full power of the car by pushing the KERS buttons. So it gives you a boost. And everything else on the steering wheel is just like in a race car. Flashing, hit speed limiter. And the fairly squared off steering wheel. And I guess, is the socket here for plugging in for telemetry data? Yeah. Okay. Wow, what a thing. Just to give you a quick sense of what we've got around us right now, so the W Motors Veneer, that is the brand new Data Maso that's only just been unveiled.
That is the brand new Ford GT Mark II that's only just been unveiled, also only for the track. To the left, we've got the Koenigsegg Regera in purple carbon, and just behind that is the Pagani Zonda Revolution. I think that's the Nürburgring record car, and then the Brabham BT62, and we are, of course, in the Ferrari FXX K Evo in this company. It is quite simply absurd how many ridiculous cars take part in this. Of course, the P80C behind us, the SP3 JC, I believe, is just behind that, but hidden behind the trees and the leaves at the moment. And, oh, there we go. The Zonda Revolution is moving. The Prato Arage behind that. I think we're going to be gearing up as well to move again in a second. Ford GT just shuffling. Of course, race cars. Wow. Just absolute wow. Is that now moving forwards and through? What a view from in here. Does it get much better? Now we've got the Ferraris, the P80C, the SP3. Oh, that sounded cool, donuts. Monza SP2, Portofino, GTC Borlisso, 812 Superfast, and the Pista. Also joined by some bikes and a very, very, very big truck. We are low on the centre of his wheels, as we now come to join the lineup of cars just up here. We're rolling up to the start line. I don't think you're going to hear much of me when we're on the move, but this is epic. Let's go!
What did you think?
That was freaking ridiculous! The punch impacts, the kick!
Yeah.
It pushes you so hard!
The power is incredible.
Absolutely incredible. Nice little burnout behind us.
Yeah. Right, so this off. Tim, what we need to do
is wait for that.
Wait for that, and then if you don't mind, while I'm on the brake, we'll get some blocks of wood under the front and rear tyre so it doesn't fall forward.
Yeah, because race car and because we're on a hill.
Exactly.
Whew.
Otherwise we'll be rolling forward.
That's not good for anybody.
Into the Brabham.
Yeah, that would be really bad. Let's not do that.
No.
Okay, so we've got the green light.
Yep, we're ready to get out.
Yeah, so we clear? Yeah. Whew, okay. There are very few words for the ridiculousness of this experience in this car. But now you just look around, you've got the first glance cars as well, the new Mini GP3, all of the hypercars, the 935, the P1, the Senna GTR, just in front of the car. It just sounds so good. That just sounds so absolutely ridiculous. None of the words can get such a good feel for fact. Oh, the grumble of the P12. Look at all of the cars. Look at this. Look at everything. You don't see this very often.
So let me hop back in here. No, gotta wait for the engine, wait for the lights. This is quite important, of course, with the electrification system. You wait until the green is on solid. Now it's good to take a step inside. I can swing my back in, and then legs in over the top. It will time to head down. So door down, closed, safe for departure. There are not many places in the world where you have a Senna GTR and an FXX K Evo side by side driving on the same track. In fact, I don't think there is anywhere else other than here at Voss where this could happen with these two. And the 935. Porsche, McLaren and Ferrari, they're track-only hardcore versions. Hey, the Senna GTR wing there, pivoting, followed by P1. The Regera, the SP2, following a new Speedster. This is Goodwood. This is Goodwood. So the challenge now is in fast charge mode to get some more power back. So 54%, and this comes from braking. So if we get any speed going back down the hill, on braking, that will be able to charge. Of course, crawling along like this, it's using up some of the battery power. But the objective is going to be to get that ready for the next run as well. Wow. Okay, it's taking 53, 55. Like so. Yeah. Building that up quickly. Ferrari 488 Pista, followed by the P80C. That is based on the 488 GT3, so that and this are very different propositions. That's full race car with a complete bespoke coach-built body. This is kind of ultimate track day, de-restricted, no rules, lots more power, almost double the power based on the road car, the LaFerrari, but built then into the race car. You have firstly in the FXX K and then in the FXX K Evo. So these two side by side are, well, flagships. And of course, right in front, I guess the proper mid-engine road car in the form of the 488 Pista. And now you can probably hear me a little bit better. I'm not sure how loud it is when the engine is actually running in here, but yeah, pretty epic. There's a full process to the parking here. Pista was up first, we're going to the far end. We are opposite an extraordinary line of cars at the end of the day now, so cars will be covered up and packed away, but our berth awaits us here, the FXX K Evo badging on the wall. Flat forwards onto the grass to reverse back. Always, as per the XX Corsa Cliente track days, with some help and some guidance from one of the Ferrari team to make it possible to end up back in the right place. That's that. P80 there as well. But what an epic time. Thank you very much for that, Chris.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Appreciate it an awful lot.
Glad you enjoyed it.
That was truly phenomenal. Look at those other cars. I don't really know what to think. Okay. We've got a green light. We're good to exit. That means opening up the door, all carbon, of course. The whole car is about 1250 kilos or something around about those parts. Obviously incredibly light. Pop the helmet down on the floor. We're rolling gently back into position. But with that much power and that little weight, if you think about it, it's obviously absolutely insane combination. The car actually produces 23% more downforce by having the additional aero and the vortexes underneath than the original FXX K, which is 70% more downforce than the 75%, I think, maybe even than the regular LaFerrari. But look back here, beautiful engine bay, the carbon engine top. You can see all the bright orange cabling for the electrical system, the hybrid KERS system that the car has, the 200 extra horsepower that you get from that, but all the carbon bodywork, carbon wheel arches that you have here. These whole panels are all carbon, of course, as well. Come around to the back, just have a quick look at the underside. You can see the raw carbon finish of all of that. But this is, well, stunning engine bay, traditional Ferrari fashion, but it will now be checked over, make sure it's ready to run again for the next day. Steering wheel's been removed. But yeah, this is an absolutely astonishing car. It's been an incredible experience, an awful lot of fun, truly amazing. And yeah, you just have to look at it. Look at all the turning vanes. Look at the canards that you have, the flicks around the side, the additional splitter around here, how low it sits in the arches. This is the livery that they make for the FXX K Evos. They're all painted with a main colour, with the second colour kind of giving you the impression of those lights running up, but also around to the nose cone, but so much more aggressive than the LaFerrari on which it's based. Number 93, FXX K Evo. This has been really quite an experience, that's for sure. All I can say then is literally, holy FXX K, what a ride that was. The FXX K Evo. I'll pop Chris's Instagram link down below. It's going to take me a while for my mind to quite comprehend that experience, the noise, the drama, that sense of power, the way it just pushes and pushes and pushes and keeps on pushing some more. It's just endless. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Not going to complain. What an experience. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. I hope you've enjoyed coming along for the ride to get a small sense of what that was about. I have had an absolutely awesome time. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Appreciate your support as always. That's it for this time. I will see you again very soon. Cheers.